this gorgeous beauty. I knew right there, that Mocha Diva, that girl's mine. That brown sugar is going in my coffee.
What?
What's up, fam? Welcome to Life with DNT. Life with DNT. Go, baby girl.
Life with DNT.
Break it.
Welcome back, guys, to our channel.
We are excited to have you guys back, and we got some new viewers in the house, right, Boogie?
Yes, we want to say thank you so much for watching us. At the same time, we want to make sure that you guys subscribe and what else?
Ring that bell.
Yes.
Ring that bell next to the subscribe.
Bell.
So that way you can get post notifications, and you know when we drop a new video,
you will be the first one to watch.
And you'll be part of the fam. You'll be familia.
Familia.
Alrighty, fam. Today, we're going to be doing something a little different. It's story time today.
Yay!
Story time with DNT. And we're going to be talking about how we met. How I met this beautiful, sexy, gorgeous, brown mocha diva girl.
It all starts in 2007.
2007.
How many years ago is that?
11 years ago.
Wow, time flies. 11 years ago, we were both 14 years old. We were walking the halls of Brockway Middle School.
Shout out to Falcons.
I had just started brand new in the school. I was eager to make new friends, and we went straight to, what was it called? First period?
No, homeroom.
Homeroom, yes, homeroom. And I remember being eager, but at the same time nervous.
So wait, so this is how it happened. So Tiffany walks into homeroom. Now, I'm gonna paint the picture here. It's 2007 in Miami. If you weren't a chonga,
oh my god,
you weren't it. Like, I mean, you didn't have it. And Tiffany came in with the baggy pants, the baggy shirt, the red belt, red hoop earrings,
so
red makeup, the red band, the red shoelaces.
Not red makeup. No. I didn't even wear makeup at 14. Come on.
Bro, but it was so funny. So she walks in with this attitude. Like, if you really know my wife, she has like this attitude. So she walks in. Miss Matthews. Was she our math teacher? Miss Matthews. If you're watching this, Miss Matthews, you gotta subscribe.
I think she was in
She was
math.
She was a math teacher.
Yeah.
She was our math, but she was our homeroom. So you go to homeroom. It was like a class where they basically take your attendance. So we were there. Everybody's kind of quiet. She walks in, this gorgeous beauty. I knew right there, that Mocha Diva, that girl's mine. That brown sugar is going in my coffee.
What? Okay, first of all, side note over here. In 2007, it was so normal for you to be a chonga. Okay? So actually having your hair gelled back.
Oh my
and having
God.
curls.
And the eyeliner, baby, remember?
And yes,
it will go
really
up to
long
here.
eyeliner. People will make fun of you because it's like, oh no, it's a Sharpie, but it really wasn't a Sharpie. What else? Baggy pants and all that, whatever. That was part of the fashion show, right?
She walks into class, looking all dang good, and I'm like, yo, who is this girl? And our teacher asked her, what's your name? And it was quiet, and she said, Tiffany Scarpati, but with this like attitude that I was like, and I was sitting in the front because my name is Campo, so I was, they put you by last name. I had like first view. I know there was probably other people like, here, yo, that girl, she's mine, but I mean, there was a war going on. That chick was mine, and fast forward, here we are.
Either way, I heard a little giggle, and I'm like,
I don't remember giggling.
Yes, I remember. Like, you did something like, or like I just felt something, and I'm like, ¿Quién es este?
Dominicano. I mean, I know she probably caught eyes on me, and like there was a moment where we were just like, the violin was playing, Mr. Cupid came on. That was a moment. Right?
Whatever. I actually thought you were annoying because I was saying my name and you just giggled. Anyways, fast forward a couple weeks later, and turns out that my friends and his friends were friends in common.
You know what a boy had to do, he had to make friends,
So he was like, what's up, girl?
What was it? When was the first time we talked?
I remember, oh my God. We were on our way to lunch, and you're like, hey, where are you from?
Oh,
you remember?
Yes! Oh my God, I remember!
And I was like, oh my God.
I remember, and then she said Peru, and I was like, where's Peru? I remember I said to her.
Who doesn't know Peru?
I was like, Peru? Girl? I thought she was Boricua. I thought she was Dominican. I mean, guys.
Sorry, guys. No, I'm Peruvian.
Peruvian. Well, whatever.
Well, either way, he asked me, he's like, hey, where you from? And I'm like, I was kind of like, oh, I knew him a little bit, you know, my friends, and then his friends. And so he came up to me, and I'm like, Peru. And then
Yo, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. Then we just started becoming really good friends. But this one wanted to start right away, like dating.
Bro, you know me, man. If you're gonna go in, you're gonna go in. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it, right? Do you remember, babe, our first kiss?
Our first kiss.
Bam. Let's see if she remembers our first kiss. I remember our first
I got it down packed.
What was our first kiss?
I got it down packed.
I even still remember what you were wearing.
What was I wearing?
We were uniform, so it was easy. You know, you were either one color or the other.
That doesn't count. What was I wearing?
You were wearing a yellow shirt with a yellow bandana, curly hair.
Oh my God.
Yeah, with the gel band.
I remember. Now you remember what I was wearing because we have a first picture of it.
I know, exactly.
We should share it to them.
Oh, we should.
I love how you read this. We were in lunch, and a couple of our friends was like, hello, it's kind of obvious. You like her, she likes you. Why don't you guys go out? I was like, okay, you know what? I dare you. Let's play the dare game. Let's play the dare game.
It was Jupe and Dare, yeah.
And I'm like, but we're in lunch. Obviously, they dared us to kiss each other. And we kissed. It was like a tiny little kiss, like.
There was no time?
No.
We were only 13. Yeah, we were only 14. Boy gets dared, he gets dared. So, like, I had to take one for the team. They dared us. So, I'm winning for the kiss. You know, that was our first kiss.
That was our first kiss.
That was our first kiss.
But then I found out that he was talking to someone right after. Online, in MySpace.
On MySpace! Oh my God!
You remember that? Okay, this guy, I'm telling you, the biggest flirt ever. So part of me was like, ¿Y qué se cree este hombre? Because, you know, he had a lot of crushes.
You had to
but
keep
at the same
your
time, I
open.
really enjoyed his personality. So I was like, no. But then I was like, yeah.
So after our first spectacular kiss without lengua, a couple of weeks later, started talking, we started getting close to each other, becoming, you know, friends, sliding through the DM. I'm just kidding, there was no DM. We had
MySpace at that time.
It was MySpace. We had the Nokia phones at that time.
Yeah.
The sidekicks. You were cool if your phone would kick open.
I remember looking at his MySpace profile like, ooh, who is he? Who does he have in his top 8?
Yeah. Oh my God, bro, MySpace. Bro.
Wow.
So we started getting closer, started talking more.
Our friends were just like, come on, you guys already kissed. So are you guys gonna date? Are you guys gonna date?
So of course, 14 impatient kids. What do? We date, and we dated for about 2 weeks, and then this one broke it off.
It was only 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 14 days. You know, 14 days, like your heart is formed already. Like at 14 days, you're like.
An actual boyfriend for me was like a brand new experience. So I was nervous, and I remember I liked him. I was attracted to him, but I saw him more as my bestie. You know.
She friend zoned me, bro. This Dominican can't be friend zoned.
Another thing too, my parents were strict, you know, like how normal parents should be. They actually took very good care of me. Both my parents were like, you're not gonna date at this age. But I was attracted to him. I said yes, and then once we started dating, I was like, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. I remember like feeling, and I told them, I'm sorry, but it's not gonna work out. I see you as my best friend.
And I remember I had a binder in my hand. We were like out.
We were talking, yes, in the, what's it called?
the outdoor area.
So before you go to class, you wait outside in the patio.
Yeah. After you have breakfast and stuff like that.
After you have breakfast.
And middle school breakfast was like legit. I loved it with the chocolate milk and the pancakes, whatever. So we go outside. She tells me this. I have a binder in my hand, and all I do is like slap the binder into the wall. So dramatic,
like
so
a
like
girl.
novela, you know.
And this is 2 weeks of us just dating. Like he literally grabs the binder. All of his boys were like, "Yo, Danny, what's up? What happened?
And then towards the end of the year, like we still had an attraction for each other. You know, Tiffany was like all up on me. I was like, bro, like, you know, and then you're Peruvian, you know?
Whatever. The break was great because he had his moment, and then I was enjoying my time with my friends, and at the same time with my girls. And at the same time, we got to know each other on another level. So we actually became best friends.
She friend zoned me.
So, and people were still asking, like, dude, it's kind of obvious you guys like each other. Why don't you try it out?
Oh, we'll write the notes. Yes. I remember. Okay, so back then, before you had Instagram and before you had your cell phones, I would write a letter to her and I'll fold it into a little piece and give it to her friends.
We used to get so creative on the way that you even fold them, like origami type of stuff.
Bro, I swear, yo. So we would pass these notes to each other, and it was just like, there was always a chemistry there, you know. Again, Tiffany was always like, yo, this Dominican guy, he's cute, you know. So we were always like talking back and forth, and finally on March 3rd, March 1st.
Wow.
Why did you say third?
Why did you say third?
March 1st, 2007. It was a beautiful day. We were in Rockaway, and my friends are there, her friends are there. They're pushing us. Why don't you guys this and this and that? And finally, I say, Tiffany, I look at her eyes and I say, grab her hair and all the gels onto my hands, because she's very curly, jelly hair, all the mousse. I was like, Tiffany, would you be my girlfriend?
That's not how you asked me.
That wasn't like
no, at all.
That's how I pictured.
The real story is on March 1st, 2007.
Not third.
I was writing notes with one of my best friends at the time.
Oh, I asked you out on the note?
Yes.
I slid it, bro. That was the DM. That was the DM
but
back
that wasn't the official one.
No, that wasn't?
No.
What was it?
You see how I have to remind him. Perfect moment. Okay. We were in 3rd period, I think, and I was writing notes with one of my best friends, and she tells me, hey, Danny really wants to date you.
Oh.
I was always attracted to him, but then by then I actually knew him like as a best friend, so I got to know him at another level, you get me? So I was like, okay, and she was like, do you like him? And then she put in the box, say yes or no, and I'll tell him. Just tell me.
I remember that. Yes.
Yes.
I think we still have the notes.
Yes. I have
have
all the notes saved, but like somewhere in the closet. So my friend told me, listen, wait until this class ends and I got you. And I'm like, what? What's happening? Danny comes in with his whole group of guy friends, and they tell him.
I had like 3 cats there.
No, I remember this yesterday. He brings up his friends, so then each one of them was like, would you go out with? And then Danny was the one who said, me.
Oh, brother got creative, bro. A brother got creative. You put some like John Mayer in the house, bro. Yo, sliding through the DM with the papers. Come on.
So right after that, I obviously said yes.
Aww. So that's it for our first story time with Life with DNP.
Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you subscribe and
like and share and
ring that bell.
So you can get post notifications and you know when we drop a new video on our channel.
If you like this type of content, make sure you like this video and comment down below and let us know what other ideas we should do for story time.
Yep, with story time with Life with D and T.
See you guys later. Bye.
Peace out, deuces. Kiki, do you love me? Are you ready?